Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode here on the Shamblecraft server. And first of all, Happy New Year! And while I kill off these zombies here, as I said, Happy New Year from me and from the rest of the staff. Hope you had a nice celebration. We have reached 2021, and I mean 9 months ago. Some of us were actually doubting that. But yeah, it is so nice to have the New Year celebration behind us. Technically, it's not New Year yet for me. I'm actually recording this the day before. But yeah, hope you had a great celebration. I sure look forward to having our traditional New Year's Eve turkey dinner. But yeah, you join me here at a location you might remember from 2 episodes ago, and this is the Industrial District, which is, Industrial District, my industrial mining complex, which I hope to get a good start on in this episode. So the plan is for this is that is a skeleton riding a spider. Okay, so I hope this episode to get a good start on this. And at least get the beacon down and maybe hopefully dig the staircase down. What you might notice straight away is that this area is a tiny bit bigger than it was last time. And the reason for that is that I've extended it to make it a square and also to make it a slightly more satisfying size. And I might even end up increasing the size of this at some point. But for now, this should do. So yeah, I had a little, I played for about 20 minutes yesterday. It's been a very hectic week. So I did about 20 minutes of off-camera work yesterday. Just basically clearing out, extending the area, making sure it was the right size, and preparing to do what I'm going to be doing today. Which is, first of all, we're going to be heading down here, which is the middle, and we're going to be placing a beacon so we can do some mining. And what I'm planning on is, if everything goes to plan, I want a staircase, or rather 2 staircases, going clockwise down here. So, as you can see here, I'm probably going to do a 3-wide staircase all the way down, seeing as there seems to be a rule of 3 going. And you might be wondering, Fally, there's a bed right there. Why don't you just sleep and you won't have to deal with all of these zombies? Well, you see, the reason is very simple, and that is that there are some other people online right now, and they are trying to breed turtles. And I missed, so let's try this again. Let's try to land on top of that portal. That should be... Let's see if we can land anywhere out of the mob's reach. There we go. Right. So yeah, we have some people online right now. There's actually a good 4 people online right now, and they are working on breeding turtles. So because of that, we are not sleeping. But yeah, I'm just gonna hold out for a couple minutes more. As you can see, the sun is about to go up. The moon is heading towards the horizon. So hopefully, we'll be ready to go pretty soon. And once we do that, digging, Fally, you know what this means. Time-lapse mode! Well, okay, so that actually took not nearly as long as I thought it would. We managed to get the beacon in, and we have now dug 2 sets of stairs going all the way down. And the next thing that remains to do now is basically to clear out the middle, because the middle is going to be open, and then there's going to be like visible stairs going around. So there's going to be 1 set of stairs going down here, 1 set of stairs going down on that side, meaning you can access it from 2 sides. But yeah, basically the rest of this is going away. So I guess that is really the next thing to do. Mark out the perimeter and just start digging. And hopefully this won't take too long either. Well, okay then, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This now goes all the way down to y equals 5. And just to make sure that you can get out in case you don't have rockets, we now have stairs going all the way down here, so that if you are so unlucky to, go down here without rockets, or, well, just don't have the elytra, you can also get down. Or up. Gotta fix that step. But anyway, this here is what's going to be the basis for my mining operation. So the plan is to, from here, extend outwards in each direction, and from there try and do a bit of branch mining here and there. So I haven't really decided how I'm going to solve this beacon-wise. What I was thinking is, I know that the beacon has, as you all know, it has a radius of 50. So what I was thinking is, well, what if I start here and I go 50 in that direction, and I place 1 beacon there, 50 in that direction, that direction, that direction, and place 4 beacons. That will give me at least 1 big area to start with. And then I can just move those beacons, or get more beacons. And the plan is for everything below Y15, or at least like probably Y15 to be the mining area, and then above that we're going to be having some farms and other knickknacks that simply can't fit in the base, because there are some things I want to try that just won't fit in the main base, and so having this little industrial area here is going to help with that. So that is the industrial mining complex, or at least, well, the start of it. But yeah, with that taken care of, we are going to be moving on. We are going to be coming back to this later, but we have a couple of other things that needs dealing with. The first of which is an old friend of ours over at the spawn island. You see, I have just spoken to Badger and Simon, and we have been given a green light to remove the old villager farm that hasn't been used in a while, but has been sitting on the spawn island for a good while. So I'm just waiting final confirmation from Simon, and then me and Badger can get rid of it. Okay, so we have an official go from Simon to take care of it, and you see in my inventory, well, my under chest here, I have a boom box, which is exactly what you think it is. It is indeed a box of TNT, yeah, that's yeah. Usually you don't put TNT along with me, so I'm thinking. Shall we box the post office in? Yeah, maybe that could be an idea. Okay. Anyway, you are free. Flee. Flee. Flee, you daft pricks. Go away. Go away. They won't leave. You know what? I'm grabbing the redstone materials because these are honestly too good to just waste. So I'm gonna grab the redstone just to, I mean, as I said, not throw that away. I mean, the pistons aren't that bad, but the redstone blocks I don't care about because they are worthless with the server economy we have. But that is all the valuable redstone bits. And I'm thinking the lecterns as well. They're a bit of a bastard to craft, so let's grab the lecterns as well. There we go. Right. I'm going to start placing some TNT. And we'll see what happens, really. Okay. We are armed and ready. We have a good angle. We are recording. Anyone wanna watch Big Boom at Spawn Island? I'm here. Do you want the honor? Yes. Okay, let's maybe deal with these phantoms first. Ah, there we go. Okay. Fire away. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Woo! Got most of it. So a few bits and bobs here and there. But overall, I'd call that a success. Just to state it outright, just so you don't think that we're just blowing stuff up randomly, we did ask Simon, who built this, if it was okay, and he said go for it. He's already emptied out all the villages he wanted, so this was we asked Simon, we asked, is it okay if we blow it up, and he said it's fine, so don't worry about it. But yeah, this has actually, as you may know from previous episodes and streams, this has actually been causing a bunch of lag issues, so it's going to be good to actually have it gone. Not to mention that it does free up a whole bunch of space here where people can now build. This is some very good seafront property that is now cleared up here. And just like that, we have freed up some pretty neat beachfront property. It has been terraformed, it has been taken care of, it now looks really good, so that we can build either some sort of public thing here, or someone can build a little starter house here. So yeah, sort of weird though, considering that villager farm has been here since with either the very end of episode 1 or the start of episode 2. I honestly can't remember, but it has been here for a while. But it was, as I said in a previous clip, causing a good bit of lag, and it wasn't really needed. So it is nice to get it out of the way to free up some space. And all of the villagers that weren't blown to smithereens were all given good homes, and those who weren't given good homes were, as you probably saw, blown to smithereens. And there's 2 guys just chilling down there as well. But yeah, with that taken care of, I think it is time to move on to the next project. Well, with that taken care of, viewers, we are now heading over to another project. And this is actually a project I have been postponing, and I've gone too far, that I've been postponing for quite some time. And that is a terraforming project that Meknes put in, I think, I don't know, 2 months ago?
At some point long ago?
Yeah, a good while ago. But I mean, since I've already dug one big hole in this episode, I might as well spend the rest of it filling another one. Well, not filling it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I am at... There you are. Right, so where is this aforementioned hole? Oh. Oh, let's see if I can pull this off. Ooh, I did. I'm assuming this is not it.
No, you've just gone past it.
Oh.
There's kind of a big hole here.
Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah,
you mention it was a big hole.
Yeah, you did mention it was big, but I didn't think you meant this big. So how does one get into this?
Back to the front side. Here's a hole.
Oh, there we go.
Get into the bigger hole.
Oh, good grief. Okay, so what are your plans here exactly?
It needs to be a cool looking entryway. Basically a massive kind of ravine with glass as crystals jutting out of the walls everywhere. Just so it looks fancy while you walk through the tunnel or fly through this tunnel.
Okay, so basically a cavern on steroids.
Yes. A lot of steroids.
Is it supposed to be lit up at the bottom here, or? I mean, or is it more like as long as it's spawn proof, it's okay?
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't even have to be spawn proof, but that's probably handy.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna take up a bit of the mob cap with this place if it isn't.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so there. Yeah, this can be interesting. This can be very interesting.
I know.
So
I've been thinking that for 2-3 months at this point.
Yes. I mean, you've had time to finish a bunch of other stuff while I've been procrastinating.
Not really, but...
Well, at least you can't blame...
other stuff.
Yeah, at least you can't blame me for that.
No.
Well, okay. So, in terms of materials, do you have any... Do you have any ideas what you want in terms of stuff?
Dice, here's all the glass for the kind of crystals.
Scaffolding. Okay, stone I have plenty of to make it. Because I assume you don't...
If you need stone...
Ow. Ooh, yes.
This is a double chest full of chokers. Each of these chokers is filled with stone. Here's some more chokers full of stone. And then next to it there's...
And the rest of it is just stone.
No, like up until here.
Okay, so... Yeah, so we're not short on stone.
No.
Okay. So, but I'm assuming you want me to make the cavern or the area look slightly more natural?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a little bit very, very much square right now.
It is quite squared off right now, yeah. But I'm thinking if you do some drips from the ceiling and finish off the corners. I mean, you could even do... I mean, you could even do a waterfall in here and it would look great.
Yeah.
Like, there was a cavern somewhere there. There's a cavern right here, and there's a cavern over there. I mean, at least one of those could be turned into, like, a natural sort of water feature.
I'm leaving that up to you. I have... You can see I've got 2 cities as my base. It's not much natural about my building.
Okay, so I basically have, as long as I keep with the materials you have and some degree of sanity, I have creative freedom with this.
Yep.
Neat.
And as long as it looks good.
As long as, yeah. I mean, I think I can make this look somewhat good. The real pain...
Better than what I've done, at least.
I mean, the real pain in the backside is going to be doing all the stuff up top.
That's why I brought you 3 chokers of
scaffolding. Yeah.
I figured you'd need that.
Yeah, I am going to need some scaffolding for this. Good lord, this is going to be one heck of a time lapse and one heck of a job. I mean, I think we can be honest here and now. This is not the sort of job that I'm going to finish in one evening.
I'll be impressed if you do it within a month.
Yeah, this is a solid 4-5 nights of work, I think, to terraform this, given how few hours I actually have to play. But I mean, yeah.
I should be able to pay you. Yeah. Still got 60 blocks of diamonds in here, and my entire diamond beacon.
Yeah.
So that should be fine.
Yeah, at this point, I'm more worried about finishing this before, season 2. But I think I have a vague idea of how to do it, and I think if I do it that way, it should work just fine. And I actually have an idea for the bottom that could work. That would make it a bit cool. But I'll have to look into how that... I'm going to have to do some testing on Plot World. But yeah, I think this looks like a cool project, so I'm definitely looking forward to get started on this. This is... let's just say, I think this is the sort of project that that is fun to stream. Well, viewers, as you could probably tell from that, this is a terraforming job that is going to take a while, and as such, it is not something I'm going to be starting on in this episode. It is something I'm going to be working with off camera, and I will be back to it in an episode once it is finished, hopefully with some pretty cool before and after shots, so that you can see how it all turned out. And I think it is a really, really cool job that Miknas has given me here. Can't wait to see what I can come up with, and hopefully it should look pretty cool when I'm done. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have time for in this episode. Brief reminder, the merch store with the current line of merch will be closing on January 31st. This is simply due to the running costs grossly outnumbering the current income. As I've said before, these merch items are basically sold with zero profit. So if you want to grab a t-shirt, a hoodie, or any of the items from the current line of merch, make sure to do that before January 31st. The merch items will still be available as Patreon tier goals, so if you're a patron, you will be receiving yours. And in terms of Patreon merch, they will begin shipping before the end of this month. It is currently, due to the sheer amount of packages and mail being sent in right now, we have been advised against doing too much mail stuff until the end of the month. So that is coming, do not worry, but there might be some delays simply due to the pandemic that we're still suffering with. But yeah, that is enough from me for now. So once again, Happy New Year. Thank you very, very much for all of your support. Thank you very, very much for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!